You found the Sterling Sports Channel on Ad Astra.
The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. You're listening to coverage of Sterling Black Bears sports on Ad Astra Radio. Stream live audio and video of Black Bears sports on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Next, the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Listen all season for coverage of Sterling Black Bears sports on Ad Astra Radio.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the Giant Corner, 30th and Lorraine. Wrap up the year in style with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now with 0% financing for 60 months. Or put some serious muscle under your tree with the 2025 Ram 1500. Get 0% for 72 months on most models. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
The Sterling Black Bears play on Ad Astra Radio.
You're listening to Sterling Lady Black Bear basketball, and we have rolled down to Cheney, to Garden Plain, Cheney here, Clark and I have on this Midway Motors Drive to the Game, and it's opening night of the 2025-2026 Kansas High School basketball season, and we have a doubleheader here for you tonight. And first up is the Sterling Lady Black Bears and the Cheney Lady Cardinals. For this really earlier, the State High School Activities Association has allowed schools to extend their season to 23 regular season games this year. So here we are with both teams having about 2 weeks of practice on the season is all. Alongside Clark the Shark Comley with studio engineer Heath Schroeder and cameraman all year Kevin Ploutz. I am Brian Richter, and we're glad you're joining us tonight on Sterling Radio and Black Bear Broadcasting for another season of Lady Black Bear basketball. The Lady Black Bears, they're led by third-year head coach Kyla Hayes. They finished 5-16 last winter with a 4-7 record in the heart of America. They did drop a tough opening round sub-state game out at Colby to Hoxie, and that was a tough way to go out, but they're starting anew right now with wins over Lions, Classical School of Wichita, Trinity Catholic, El Saline, and Cedric. The ladies do hope to improve on that record while enduring a as well as the nightly battles in the Heart of America League. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Cheney Lady Cardinals, and from Ad Astra Radio and Sterling Radio and Black Bear Broadcasting, we'll be back after this 2-minute break.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. The Sterling Black Bears play on Ad Astra Radio.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers. But did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman, or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128. Or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
20 years ago, we started with a simple mission: to provide an unrivaled customer experience by bringing trusted technology and superior service to Kansans. This milestone belongs to you, our customers. Together, we've built something worth celebrating, and we can't wait to see what the next 20 years bring. Now, get the latest smartphones on us. Next Tech Wireless, celebrating 20 years of connecting Kansans.
Hi, this is Tori Tip with State Farm Insurance. At Tori Tip State Farm, serving our community and protecting our customers are our top priorities. We offer a wide range of insurance options to cover what matters most to you. Stop by on the square in Lyons today and make sure that you have all the coverage you need and none that you don't. Tori Tip State Farm, 620-257-3106. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Sterling Black Bears play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Cheney, as we continue our broadcast tonight here on Sterling Radio. Alongside Clark Comley, and our studio engineer tonight is, again, Heath Schroeder, and on the camera is Kevin Plouts. Tonight, Ones to Watch is brought to you by Rice Community Health. We care for our patients like families, and let's look at the Cheney Lady Cardinals. And this program has been a model of consistency in the Central Plains League. Last year they finished 16-6, going 10-2 in the CPL and sharing the league title with Trinity and Garden Plain. That performance that they had last year earned head coach Ann Holmes the CPL Coach of the Year in just her first season at the helm. They did graduate a strong senior group, but they do bring back a strong supporting cast. Reagan Black, the lone returning starter, she averaged 8.4 points and 3.5 rebounds and about a 1.5 assists and nearly 2 steals per game last year. Carly Inslee, she's a senior also, and she'll have 4.5 points and 2 steals. And Landry Voth, a sophomore, probably look for her, 7 points and 3 rebounds per game as a sophomore. Kennedy Frieden, she's a senior, and she'll probably start as well. Sterling's coming off a 5-16 season, are guided by, again, I said Kyla Hayes earlier, and she returned starter senior Leah Ravenstein and junior Blaine Locke. She also will turn to seniors Lydia Webb and Julia Kilgore, along with a number of underclassmen, as she steadily rebuilds her program. Sterling last played Cheney in December of 2021 for the Heart of America Central Plains League shootout, where Sterling won 61-50 down here. And we'll take a break, and when we come back to Cheney on this Midway Motors Drive of the Game, we'll have the Precision Engraving Award Shark Bites of the game, and you don't want to miss those because you know who's up. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Sterling Black Bear basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
We've got more of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game coming up. Midway Motors, committed to helping you find the right vehicle. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com.
Walton Plumbing and Heating at 112 North Broadway in Sterling is who to call for expert heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. Call them at 620-278-3462, a proud supporter of Black Bears and Warriors sports.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Unwrap savings with MTC Fiber Internet in December. Celebrate 120 years of MTC with 120 days of free fiber internet. Visit mtcforme.com/get fiber now. Call 877-216-9951 or stop by one of our offices in Little River, Lyons, Marquette, McPherson, or Sterling to stay merry, bright, and connected.
Hello, I'm Nicole Gallion. Imagine coming home to a place where the neighbors feel like family. In Sterling, Kansas, we pride ourselves on small town charm and big opportunity. With a vibrant downtown, excellent school system, our private college, expanding employment opportunities, and new housing developments, Sterling offers something for everyone. Easy access to neighboring cities and a renowned old-fashioned 4th of July are more reasons we think you'll agree that in Sterling, the quality of life shines.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
The Sterling Black Bears play on Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back inside the Allen Samuels broadcast booth here in Cheney as we continue Lady Black Bear basketball on Sterling Radio and Black Bear Broadcasting. Well, it's now that time, and you have waited a long time. Actually, just a couple of days to hear from him, and so now it's that time to welcome in Clark the Shark Comley and his Shark Bites of the Game, brought to you by Precision Engraving and Awards of Sterling. Welcome in, Clark.
Hello, thank you, Brian. I always enjoy my pregame music. Makes me smile.
Yeah, well, we didn't have it during football.
Makes my head, well, it's too serious.
Yes.
Makes my, I mean, yeah, we couldn't be doing that stuff during that, but it makes my head go doom, up and down.
Yeah, well, I had all plans to do it all during football. It just always, you just slipped my mind when we were.
Well, you were too stressed.
Yeah, well, that's
you had work to do.
Yeah. Well, what are your Shark Bites, knowing that we've seen neither one of these teams? They practiced 10 days.
Well, I know what I've seen right here. The Cheney's girls are quite a bit bigger than us. And watching them run on the half court, they look fairly fast. So, I don't know if that's good for anything, but big and fast usually is a pretty good thing.
It's not a bad combination. Well, the Shark, I distracted him on the way down.
What are you going to – you said we weren't going to talk about it.
I know, but I already said it.
You're blasting it right out there.
I distracted
for all of what, 3 listeners?
Yeah, we drove all the way to Goddard. I distracted him. We were having too deep a conversation about stupid stuff and ended up all the way to Goddard, so we got here just in time, but another adventure.
Well, we learned one thing. We're getting faster at setting this stuff up.
Yeah. Well, the Shark is amazing, and we are just now off of football, so don't be surprised if I say Black Bear football tonight, and what a season it was.
Home of the state champions.
That is correct, the 1A state football champions. Well, we'll return here and finish up our Midway Motors Drive the Game when we come back. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Sterling Lady Black Bear basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're listening to coverage of Sterling Black Bears sports on Ad Astra Radio. Stream live audio and video of Black Bears sports on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Hyatt Life Sciences has now developed a full line of products that support the immune system, brain function, joint flexibility, and glucose health.
I had a pretty bad knee surgery here a few years ago, and then went back into the gym a little bit too quickly and too aggressively, and then finally I said, well, I'm just going to try this Room Flex product, and the inflammation was gone in 2 days. I mean, it just absolutely erased it, and I was back to normal.
Follow us on Facebook or visit HyattLifeSciences.com to see how we can help.
Whether you need expert help with your taxes or simply have a question or two, your neighborhood H&R Block is here for you. At Block, we're committed to inspiring confidence at tax time and beyond. Call today so we can get you squared away.
Perkins Angus Ranch to Table wants to be the best part of your meal. Premium, locally grown Black Angus beef available Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2 to 6 at 715 East Main in Lyons. Orders taken anytime. Perkins Angus Ranch, from our ranch to your table.
To be successful in agriculture today, you need to have... They can work with you to establish the loans and lines of credit you need to get the job done. Because we make our decisions locally, we give quick service on loans. Stop by, see us, and get all your ducks in a row. Lions